Ladies and gentlemen, to the show. The White Fedora guys, you know what that means. Oh yes, some shit's gonna go down. I'm gonna verbally mash a motherfucking movie. Oh yes, guys. This movie deserves it too. Oh yes. This is in response to a critic who said that I'm Madman by Tibor Tikacs is an underrated classic. I disagree. Now, let's get into the meat of this video, and let me tell you the basic rundown of the movie. Spoiler alerts. Okay, the movie is about a man who loses the love of his life, and because of that, he ends up destroying his face, cutting up his face, right? And he comes back through a old horror book. And his quest is to find people and kill them and steal their hair, their face, their eyes, because you gotta realize he's deformed at this point. He has none of these. And I'm sorry to say, but the effects, even for the 1980s, look a bit cheesy. So he comes back and he has to do all of this. And this woman who reads this book is the one who conjures him up. Now, at first, it's a slow chase movie where you don't know if she's conjuring up or if she's dreaming him or whatever, but whatever it is, you get to see him. And he is a sight to behold, because this guy, he has like a cuts on his face, a mask, and he has like a long, thing in back, and he moves from the hood. And he moves at the speed of a humming fucking bird. Oh, yes. Now, the plot to this film, it goes slow at first. It's slow, and a slow build-up. Glaciers are in a fucking hurry, okay? But as soon as the plot picks up, it picks up into utter shit proportions. Now, the big problem with this movie is the story itself. It makes no sense. Why does this character come out of the storybook? Why? Why does he come in through the dreams? At least in Nightmare on Elm Street, we knew why, okay? Freddy Krueger came back because, well, he vowed revenge. He vowed that he would haunt these people in their dreams. With this character, we don't know why. It's never explained to us. We have to figure it out. And unfortunately, when you're taking a fucking shot in the dark, sometimes it could be the wrong shot. Sometimes be no shot. I mean, we don't know. The director never tells us. It's never explained to us. And even a guy like me who knows how to pick symbolism out of a movie, even I had a hard time, getting the symbolism. Yes, he's trying to get body parts for his face. He's trying to reconstruct his body because he basically maimed himself. Okay, it's basically a variation on Frankenstein and freaking what's the name of that one now? Shit. Gaston Leroux film, Phantom of the Opera. That's it. It's kind of like a grisly Nightmare on Elm Street version of Phantom of the Opera and fucking Frankenstein, done in the late 1980s. There you go. Now, another problem I have with this film is the logicals. Oh, fuck, the logicals. Now, if I have to scream at a television set, the fucking movie's stupid. There is a part in this movie where the woman is trying to, she's trying to cook tea, right? It's in a tea kettle. Well, she grabs the tea kettle off the stove before turning off the burner. And so you see the flame coming out of the stove. I mean, the characters in this film are fucking stupid. And I know, suspension of disbelief. No fucking excuse. It takes place in the real world, okay? It's not taking place in some kind of fucking dimension. No. The real world. So, these characters should behave as if they live in the real world. There is no excuse for that. I'm sorry. I can't let that pass, okay? I'm not giving any of these characters a fucking pass. The other one, and this one, I was severely insulted by this. In the movie, the woman who owns the book in which this character comes out of, or supposedly comes out of, because we don't know. We never really know if he's the product of her dreams, the book, we don't know. But anyway, her boyfriend turns out to be the same cop who investigates the murder because of the character from her book. Yes, it's that fucking stupid. Oh my god. You're watching a stupid movie when the closest character to her turns out to be the fucking cop. The closest character to her. These writers must have been like, okay, well, I have an idea. How about we make the cop a boyfriend? And they actually put that in the fucking script. My God, these writers are fucking stupid. They should have given the script fresh eyes and had it rewritten. It would have done the script a lot better, It would have been a much more tighter film. It would have made a lot more sense. I mean, there was a bunch of bright potential in this movie. Unfortunately, because the writing is shit, you have a completely hobbled film. The acting is okay, but I'm sorry. It is not an underrated classic. It is not even a classic, period. It's just one of those movies that people watch for riffing purposes. If you want a movie to take to a bad movie party, this would be it. Because the plot holes and logic holes are so easy to pick apart. They're so easy that if you weren't able to pick them apart, I'm sorry, wear tinfoil. By God. And the fact that the movie was made by a guy who would later go on to direct better films, it shows you that this was nothing but a lower tier level project for him. I mean, yes, I understand that he may not have been in complete control, but the final product turned out to be shit. So, I'm Madman. I wouldn't recommend it, guys. If you have to watch it, if you have no choice, after it, get a bunch of cocaine and prostitutes, because you'll want that 90 minutes back. If you want to torture yourself, if you feel guilty about something you've done, watch I'm Madman. It'll be suitable punishment. You won't have to poke out your eyeballs. You'll just watch I'm Madman. And then you'll watch as your IQ just sinks lower and lower and lower. Damn it, this fucking film is bad. Terrible. Now, I understand it's supposed to be a terrible movie. There's a difference between a movie that's terrible and the movie that's complete shit. A bad movie, a good bad movie, has certain elements to it. It's funny. It has a tight story. Believe it or not, Killer Clowns from Outer Space had a tight story. It made fucking sense. It had a set of rules, and it followed them. It had a clear plot. Point A to point fucking C. This didn't have it. The plot was all muddled up and badly written. So no, it is not one of those it's so bad it's good movies. No. This is a terrible train wreck of a movie. And I wouldn't recommend it for anybody. And no, it is not underrated. It should never even be rated. It is a completely and utter dumpster fire of a movie. I'm Madman is complete garbage, complete trash. And if you own it, burn it. If not, hey, a bad movie night, I have an idea. I have the perfect fucking film. I'm Madman. You'll watch as your friends completely scream at their televisions and be like, that's bullshit. Oh my, really? Come on. Wait a minute. I'm Madman was the Sharknado of its day. Hear me out on this. Hear me out. I'm Madman was one of those cheesy, stupid-ass movies that functioned as a movie that you could easily make fun of. And it was made for that purpose. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the theory I'm throwing out there. It rests on a solid foundation, people. Listen to me. I had to watch this fucking thing with my cousin. Please. Oh, yes. It was that terrible. And I was sitting there. My cousin was like, do you really want to watch this? Come on. I'm like, dude, this is fucking terrible, dude. But I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to watch it. And then he had to watch me as I screamed at the television set. So yes, guys, I'm Madman's a piece of shit. I've seen it. A bunch of other people have seen it. It is not good. Just don't watch it. If you have to watch it, be doped up or whatever. Just watch it drunk. Watch it. I don't care. You'll get through it a lot easier. Because believe me, I lost a couple of IQ points too when I had to watch it. Because I'm trying to figure out the characters in this movie are fucking stupid. And that's the problem. Terrible plot. Terrible writing, way too obvious character arcs. The characters were just too damn stupid, and the plot was just a Frankenstein version of Frankenstein and Phantom of the Opera thrown together. Not a good movie, guys, under any circumstances. And this came from the prime of great horror movies, the 1980s. When people think of horror movies, they think of the 1980s because it had Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, 976 Evil, name it horror movie here. 80s was the big decade for horror movies, the best horror movies of all time, I might add. This pales in comparison. This is not even grade D. This is grade fucking zero. It's minus zero. It's nothing. It's just a road apple to better horror movies. Anyway, guys, if you like, thank you for watching. Subscribe below, and remember, all of you are fucking awesome. And please, don't watch this movie. Look at me here. I'm going fucking crazy. Bye.